Hello Red Devils, MUFC Legend here and I'm back again in the video. So Manchester United have a big game tomorrow. It's against Manchester City at Old Trafford, and we've beaten them this season a couple of times. Credit to Oli and the team. We have actually beaten Pep Guardiola and Solskjaer. I think the tactics against the big teams he's got pretty much spot on. Our record against the top six has been pretty impressive under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And Bruno Fernandes coming into the team has helped us, get points from the lower end teams. Although the draw against Everton wasn't ideal, that we should have actually won that game. The rest of the performances have been really good. We're on a good unbeaten run, and I'd like to see it continue against Manchester City. But obviously, they will be looking to get revenge, and it will be a tough game because Man City, they play incredible football. We all know that they have great players. They have really good team, really good squad, and we need to be at our best to beat Manchester City. So anyway, this is my predicted lineup for the match against Manchester City. So I have made a couple of changes. However, some of them I'm not sure whether they're going to be fit and ready. But hopefully if they are, then this team is ready. If they're not, then I'll make some changes. But I'll say them. So anyway, let me get straight into the goalkeeper. So I think David De Gea will go ahead in goal. Sergio Romero made really good saves in the derby match. And he has been contending for a long time to be the number one keeper at United. But slightly at this moment in time, I do think Solskjaer will stick by De Gea. I don't think he's going to drop De Gea for the Premier League. Now the defence, Luke Shaw, I think he had a fantastic game against Derby. My man of the match personally. Although Gala did get 2 goals, I think Luke Shaw's performance all round was very good. And he's just turned a corner. He's hitting form at the right time. And I think he has turned his United career around. He looks like a fantastic left back for us. So hopefully he continues that. Centre backs I'd like to go with is Harry Maguire. So this is one of them injury players. I'm not sure whether he's still ill. But if he is ill, then I'd like to see obviously Lindelof come in alongside Eric Bailly. But if Harry Maguire is recovered, then obviously he goes straight into the team. And he's been immense for us lately. One of the best defenders in the league. So Maguire, and obviously Eric Bailly, I think he had a fantastic game against Derby too. Eric Bailly, I'd love to see him get some more games in the Premier League, especially because Eric Bailly, we all know how good he can be, and hopefully he can continue his form and doesn't get injured. So Maguire and Eric Bailly in the centre back position. And then this is another player that I don't know if he's recovered or not because I'm doing this before the press conference. But obviously if he has recovered, then Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back. If not, then Diogo Dalot will slot into the right back position. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka, again, he's been really good for us. His tackling, defensive capabilities have been really good. And in the attacking third, he has improved a lot. So yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back if he is fit and ready to play. Now the midfielders, I would like to see Nemanja Matic back in the team. I think the balance he provides in this team is key for our performances this season and our clean sheets. So I'd like to see Nemanja Matic with Fred on the left side centre midfield and Bruno Fernandes on the right centre midfield. So I like to see us play the 4-1-2-1-2 diamond formation. I think that suits these players at the moment we've got really well. Until the summer, until we make some signings like for example Sancho, then obviously that will change our formation. But at this moment in time, I think 4-1-2-1-2 is our best formation to play with because we do have really good ball playing centre mids now that Bruno Fernandes has come into the team. Centre attacking mid, I love to see Juan Mata start there. I think the link up between Fred, Fernandes and Mata is really good. They play free flowing football. They pass on the floor. They play good tiki-taka football, which is what I like to see. And recently, I think our attack has been getting consistent in terms of patterns of play. So I like to see that continue with Mata in the number 10 position. And Bruno Fernandes, we all know he's been fantastic. So the link up play they have, it's incredible to see. And against Man City, you need players that can pass out their way through pressure. And I think Mata will be able to do that. So that means obviously the front 2 strikers that are going to start, in my opinion, would be Anthony Martial. I think he'll come back in. He came against Derby. He played okay. He did lose the ball a couple of times. But I do think he'll come back in alongside the Nigerian Ronaldo 9. Igalo has been immense for us. His hold-up play as a striker has been really impressive. But the goals he scored against Derby are really good. They're really strikers finishes. And Igalo, he's been a breath of fresh air in my opinion. He's been the target man, but he can also dribble and run with the ball. His passing has been really good, and I think he's just developed with his team very quickly. And so has Fernandes. I think these 2 players have made a very positive change in the Man United team and dressing room. So I'd like to see Igalo and Martial together. with these midfielders behind them, and Mata picking the passes with Fernandes, and Fred making those left channel runs, which he has been doing lately, and he's been really good. So this team is very, very strong. I don't think Greenwood will start, but I'm not sure whether Ole Solskjaer will play him or not. But I would personally go with this team because I think this team can actually get a good result against Manchester City. So David De Gea, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Eric Bailly, and Wan-Bissaka. And again, if Maguire and Wan-Bissaka have not been recovered for this match, then I'd like to see Lindelof and Dalot. But then Matic, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, Juan Mata, Martial, and Odion Igalo. So anyways, let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. It's been MUF Religion. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.